Hi, my name's Michael Chapman. I'm an amateur gardener, never done it before, and today I'm just talking about my gardening, what I've done at the moment. I think I've achieved quite a bit. As you see here, we have got tomatoes. We've been growing through the year. It's almost the end of the season and they're starting to die out, but we've got some lovely red ones at the moment, all built out of wood. Down here we've got potatoes, winter potatoes. We even got a cucumber. I'll show you in full what I've done. And I've built a new bit down the garden and a result from 10 years ago. Right, let's have a little look. Anyway, here we have winter potatoes grown in bags. Absolutely wicked. Grown it for the winter. We planted them a couple of months ago and they're growing quite good. Get a few winter potatoes here. They're growing in the bags, and we've got a pot down there. So this is all winter potatoes growing for, ready for the winter when we want it for Christmas dinner. Here we have a small cucumber growing now. We did have two, but one of them's already picked. But here's our other cucumber. Getting there, ready to be picked very soon. Very nice. Even got some mint growing, which is nice for the old Sunday dinners. And some basil at the back there, the old herb garden. Here we've got some garlic growing now. Earlier this year I had a garlic bulb, put it inside, and now it's growing this garlic. Absolute wicked. If you touch it and then you smell it, you can smell it's garlic. Got one dying off there, but it is the old garlic plants. Never grown garlic before in my life, but it's coming on really nice. Here we have our strawberries. Haven't really done too well with the old strawberries this year, but we're getting there. Got a few coming on there, but they're still growing. Got a couple there, which we're getting there on the old strawberries, but maybe next year. At least we're trying. But yeah, we're not too good on the old strawberries this year. Got a few in the greenhouse, but here we're not doing too bad, but maybe next year, right? And we got our tomatoes. Some still growing. Got a few ones what to be taken off. Some now. Got some plum tomatoes. It's all coming along very nice. Sticks are propping them up, but they keep falling down because of the wind and that. Oh, there goes another one. A few picking in there. Yeah, the sticks are coming down. We're trying to pop them up, but got some plum ones there. A few at the back here. But the wind's blowing them down. But ain't doing too bad for a first timer. Got a few other tomatoes here, weird shaped ones. They look like little mini pumpkins, but they're coming along not too bad. Quite big. I've forgotten what these ones are called. If anyone wants to know what they're called, comment below, and it'll be appreciated. But they're coming along quite good. They smell more than the other tomatoes. Smell more stronger. The mini beetroots. They need a slight bit of watering, but they're not doing too bad. So yeah, 10 years ago in this position I was sitting there trying to grow a pumpkin, but it didn't work. I was a little bit upset. I thought, hey, I'd grow a pumpkin, wicked. That was 10 years ago, that photo. Now, there's nothing there. But I did grow the pumpkin. So if I turn this and zoom out, then there we are. There's my pumpkin. 10 years later. That's ready to be picked, almost ready to be picked. I did have a couple, because the pumpkin is around here somewhere where it's the growth of it, and it's stretched all the way around to the greenhouse and up the side. But this is the remaining pumpkin what survived out of about 4. So I'll show you that right now. So yeah, so this is my pumpkin now. It's almost done, but from 10 years ago, trying to grow a pumpkin failed, to actually getting one done is an achievement, and I'm proud of this. Absolutely good. Now, I did have a couple of pumpkins, but they died off or they got kicked and come off the neck. But this one is actually almost ready to be picked. So, big achievement from 10 years ago to actually growing one 10 years later. There you go. Good. Yeah, that's where the main line was, right there, and it stretched all the way down the side of. That's where I originally done the pumpkin, down there in the photo, and now I've planted this one here. It's come all the way down this side, all the way down the side of the greenhouse. I did have 1 or 2 down here, but they've died off or got kicked, and this one is stretched to here. So still on its neck, and that's the main line stretching, and there's a bit going there. But yeah, it's this one's the only one what survived. It's a little bit green in places, but yeah, proud of that. After 10 years of trying to do one now, to actually succeeding, and never ever, not even the garden myself, just testing it out, has actually got myself a pumpkin, and I'm proud. There you go. You can do the achievements, or what you think you can't do, you can do if you put yourself into it and you try. Well, it's proven. Here's my main garden, what I've actually been trying to do at the moment. All of this was all completely weeded over, and I had to turf all this out, got all the weeds out and sorted out the ground, and then I thought to myself, oh, what can I do? I'll show you in pictures now, show you what it used to look like to now. But I got wood from B&Q, made all this wood, put it into sections, then start to plant stuff. All these black trellises, what goes along the side here, got it from Poundland, got about 15 of them, put them all the way around. But yeah, that's another achievement, and this is from a person who never does gardening, just for trial and error. Yeah, at the moment I've got corn on the cobs growing now, got cucumber plants there, a couple of cabbages, at the back here got carrots, cherries, and other carrots, and a few other bits and pieces. So yeah, it's just a case of trial and error. do experience a lot of snails and slugs, like you see on the cabbages, eating away. I've got a few slug pellets, but they disappeared. The old cucumbers are coming on not bad, growing up pretty good. Thought I'd do the old sweet corn, which are growing up quite good. Behind there's the old carrots, slowly coming along. At the back there is supposed to be parsnips, strawberry plants, but they're getting there. You've got the sage at the back now. But I think the old cabbage is coming on not too bad. The cucumbers are coming on good, and the sweet corns. Got the old solar lights, the old foxes and the cats. Because every time I come in the morning, they're digging holes and pooping on the garden, which is not very nice. But yeah, it's pretty good for an amateur gardener who's never done it before. Got the cabbages growing there, a few there and there, one there, another couple on the side. Got an onion growing at the back there. There's the old pumpkin, and I've got a few bits in the greenhouse I was growing as well. They're starting to die off because it's that end of season now. So we've got a few bits. Let's check out the in the garden, in the greenhouse. Right folks, here we go in the greenhouse. I'm trying to grow a few bits in here, but it's not really happening. These are supposed to be runner beans, but they're absolutely dying off because it's the end of the season. Got loads of green fly on it, so I've got to spray it, get rid of it, right out. These was pumpkins. Trying to grow some pumpkins in here, but they're not really happening. It should be really outside to growing the pumpkins, like you did with the orange one. And here we've got some tomatoes, a few tomatoes growing here. Got some red ones, green ones. Got some old strawberries up the top. And these are the old tomatoes. Go look, one tomatoes there, growing. A few at the back there, a couple of red ones. Absolutely great. Look, we're in away because it's the end of the season, but yeah, for a person who never done it before, got the old tomatoes out, pretty good. Got a few on the side there, just this black fly. Got to try and get rid of it. But yeah, pretty good. Ain't done too bad. So once this is completely gone, then I'll get rid of this, turf out all the weeds and all the unnecessary stuff, keep the dirt and redo it and plant it for next year. Pretty cool. Right folks, got the old strawberries there, nice and red ones. We're back there now with green, getting there. Got a couple of green ones there, but that's me the main red ones what I've been growing, the old strawberries. These are tester plants, as in see if they succeed or not. Got another strawberry tomato plant there, couple on there, ain't too bad. Oh, stand up. These are supposed to be runner beans, but I didn't get anywhere. Couple of few plants there, add a cabbage there. The others are supposed to be tomatoes. These are little small runner bean ones. You can see them, but they didn't really grow that well. It's supposed to be outside, but doing alright, doing pretty good for a first timer. Over the canes, got me snippers there to snip stuff. Loads of bits of string to tie my canes together. There's my old photo of the old pumpkin 10 years ago. Back here I've got Now, to label your plants when you plant them, we've got a bag of growing more. This is growing more to put into your plants so you can grow them, and they can grow a little bit more. But yeah, this is plant food, grow more. A few seeds ready to be planted for next year. Corn on the cobs, carrots, all them kind of ones. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I've got some seeds here ready for next year. Got some carrots, cucumbers, tomatoes, onions. We've got some netting to put over the garden for next year and stuff. Very good. So yeah, that is. Oh yeah, and I bought some multi-purpose compost. Bought 5 bags of these for next year. They'll grow bags. Absolutely good. They're ready. And loads of canes and stuff, and yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, so you've just seen Mike attempting to grow some stuff. Never done it in my life before, and you can say I'm a legit amateur. But yeah, I've done pretty good growing your tomatoes, your strawberries, me pumpkin, which is a big achievement for this year. That's what I really want to do. Try and do it for this year. 10 years ago to 10 years now, absolutely done it. Absolutely done it. Achievement. And you see my new ground, what I've done with the wood and the plastic outside, and the lights. The attempt, that was all mud last time, and now I've done that, so that was pretty good. You saw the tomatoes back there on the wooden, and the winter, the potatoes for Christmas. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've got a couple of lights, those solar lights ready to put outside if needed. Yeah, anyway, you've just been watching Mike doing his amateur gardening. Absolute blinding, proud of himself. And yeah, it's my first attempt. I'm not an experienced gardener, I've never done it before. First time. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next year and see what we grow next year. Because we've got all the seeds ready, got all the compost ready. And yeah, end of season now, so let's say we've done an achievement for the first time, and see what happens next year. Right, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Thanks.